We thank God for each and every one of you. We thank God for your presence here on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. And as you can tell, we can see him, but you cannot see me. And he is here with us on today. And we thank God for your presence. Efren, God bless you, sir. Good afternoon and welcome to the GMAP Broadcast Network. How are you on today?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you, and bless all of y'all that are watching this. And I'm happy to express my thoughts on my book here with y'all.
Well, we are excited to hear what it is that you have to share. But before we do that, why don't you do me a kind favor and simply introduce yourself? Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from. Who is Efren Gamboa?
Well, I'm Efren Gamboa, and I live in Midland, Texas. Uh, when I was 6 years old, I was born in San Vicente, Coahuila, Mexico, and my parents migrated to Midland, Texas, when I was 6 years old, and I was raised in Midland, Texas.
Wow, I tell you. Well, I want to first and foremost thank you for taking time out to be here with us on today. We really, really appreciate that. Thank you also for accepting the invitation to be a part of the GMAP TV Broadcast Network family. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. Let me ask you this. How is it? What made you decide that it was time to release the publication that is currently available for our viewers and listeners around the world? What brought you to that point?
Well, bottom line, it was COVID-19. Uh, I was going to wait to release all my books after I retired, but since COVID came in and took me off the job, so I decided to go ahead and release everything and let people know the stories that I have for them and that they can read them and enjoy them and maybe help a lot of people with just simple stories that I had written. Addressing different things of life and, and help them with their life and to make their life better and I'll make some laugh, I'll make some cry, and I'll make some think about the spiritual things.
Wow. I tell you, well, for those that don't know, now you know, he is one of our featured authors on the GMAP Broadcast Network. You can always stop by our platform and, of course, click on the tab that is titled Featured Authors. You will see a copy of the publication that I'm currently showing you on our television screen, the first two English words I learned. And, of course, click on that cover. It will take you to the necessary location to find out more intimate information about the author as well as the publication. Now, of course, again, it is the first two English words I learned. Why don't you tell us about it? I mean, what does this particular publication entail? Tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, I have 12 short stories in it, and I address things like, well, one of my stories, Ray and the Preacher, and in Ray and the Preacher, I address things that questions that people have and intimacy with God, and I think Ray was one of the people that showed that type of intimacy with God that I have never seen any other person have a real relationship like Ray did, and uh, and I think that people will enjoy his story. And one of the things I told Ray that I told in the future, you will always be in my talks. So people will enjoy this book. This story, Ray and the Preacher.
Wow. Ray and the Preacher. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna I'm gonna replace the word preacher with Kevin. Ray and Kevin. Yeah. And I tell you, man, I'm excited, man, and I know that the people around the world, the viewers and listeners will be excited to show their love, care, concern, and support by going out and purchasing a copy of your publication. And speaking of that, I know that it's available on outlets, but why don't you tell us if someone wanted to reach out and show their love, care, concern, and support on today and purchase a copy of your current publication, what would be the process? Where is it available? Can you help us out with that?
Just go to Amazon.com and put my name, Efren Gamboa, in the search button, and it'll take you right to it.
Oh my goodness! And let me say this, ladies and gentlemen, it's great when you make that decision to show your support and go out and purchase a copy of the current publication. But let me encourage you that when you do so, and I know you will, take a few extra moments, take some time, please leave a review. Leave a review. Let him know that you appreciate what he's doing. Let Amazon know you appreciate them having this publication available. Let me know that you appreciate the publication that has been released to the people. I'm sure that the other viewers and listeners around the world that make that decision to show their support would love to know that you have that grateful gratitude and you're going to show your support and you will leave a review. Leave a review. It only takes a few moments. And I know even that I'm calling you Efren. Efren.
Efren, I've been called.
Ah, I've been called. Oh, well, that's all you have to say. Well, let's just hypothetically speak and say, hey, I would love to reach out and talk to Efren on a more individual basis and just learn a little bit more about him and maybe his publication and things of that nature. If they wanted to reach out and contact and touch base with you on a more individual basis, is there some information that you can share with us today that will allow them to do so?
Yes, they can always email me at Efren underscore M underscore Gamboa at hotmail.com. And any thing that people want to talk to me or ask me or discuss with me, I'm willing to discuss with them, with anybody.
Amen. Well, I know that there are going to be some wonderful individuals that wouldn't mind doing so. But let me ask you this: if someone were to walk up and tap you on the shoulder today and tell you, say, Efren, I really appreciate what you've done, and I know that you can go over your life and go from where you were to where you are today, but what's next for you? What would your response be to that?
Next is write more short stories. Uh, uh, I have a lot of stories inside my heart and my mind that I would like to share with people, and that's going to be next in my life. And in the future, I'm looking toward going to Jerusalem and see if that temple can start being built.
Mm. Wow, wow, that's a huge. Uh, um, I guess you can say dream and focus, and of course, we always have to follow them. What words of encouragement would you have to share with someone that wants to begin their journey? Maybe write them a publication or a book. What words of encouragement would you share with someone that wants to do something of that nature?
That next year will be everybody's life is very important. I mean, everybody's life and whatever you have to say or share with us, if you put it on paper and write it down and it makes sense, then people will appreciate that and enjoy your work.
Amen. I'm in total agreement with that. And again, I simply cannot thank you enough for number one, thank you for just taking time out of your busy schedule and being here with us on today. I thank you also for just becoming, accepting the invitation to become a part of the GMAP Broadcast Network family as one of our featured authors. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. If there's anything, and I mean anything that we can do to continue to partner with you and assist you in any way, shape, form, or fashion in the future, you know how to reach out and contact us. We want you to do so. And we want you to also know that when you do reach out and ask us whatever it is that's on your heart, the answer will always be yes, and you will never, ever have to ask us twice. We appreciate that. We appreciate you. We appreciate everything that you're doing for the people. I'm going to move over and let you have your final thoughts and closing remarks as we prepare to close out on today's live conversation. The floor is yours.
Uh, well, if you, the listener, do purchase my book, I know that you will be enriched with it. You will be uh, uh, nurtured with it. I got several stories in it, and dealing with different aspects of life, and I'm all out there just for you, so you can grow in your spiritual life and even in your ordinary life. It's helpful. Uh, I got some stories that will make you laugh. I have some stories that, like I told you before, will make you cry, and I got some stories that will make you grow spiritually.
Mm.
And and I thank you for letting me come to your life through my book.
Amen. And we really appreciate you allowing us to do so. Again, I thank you so much for your time on today. We look forward to inviting you back as soon as we can to continue to chat with you and inform the viewers and listeners of the things that you have in store coming up in the future. We want you to continue to be blessed. We want you to continue to be a blessing to others with yourself as well as the publications that you release. Until then, I want you to personally have an outstanding, a fantabulous rest of your day. Until then, you continue to bless the people. God bless you, sir. You have a great day and take it easy, okay?
Okay, bless you too.